Hello and welcome, my lovely Scorpios. You are the death card in the tarot. This will be a tarot reading today. This has regenerative powers and positive transformation as the positive meaning of your card. I know people must be quite creeped out by your deathiness. But this is also your energy and card reading for the week of July 29th through August 4th, 2019. This is a love reading, a hope for a love reading. Venus moved into Leo on July 28th, and Leo rules the heart. And this is a love reading because of all that Leo fire in the sky. Scorpio loves fire energy. So this is a general reading for all my Scorpios. Sun, moon, rising, and house, and but still will not apply to all. Please do hang around for the entirety of the reading for collective spirit messages for my Scorpios. All right. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on LifeCraftAction, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. All right. Again, my Scorpios. On July 22nd, the sun moved into Leo out of Cancer. I know you probably missed that water energy, but Leo season is about a welcome to fun, excitement, passion, creativity, and meaning. Limitless energy, and the spotlight is free for the taking. Scorpios just find themselves in the spotlight. They're not quite seeking it. And then on July 28th, we also welcomed Venus in Leo. Leo is passion and warmth of the heart, love that curls the toes and awakens your spirit. It is the time to give and receive attention, acknowledgement, validation, and adoration. And thankfully, on the 31st, Mercury goes direct out of Mercury retrograde in Cancer. Yay! Okay. And on the 31st, we have that new moon. It's a super moon. It's a black moon, the second new moon of the month in the Western Hemisphere. Thankfully, it's a new moon. It's just a softening into the lessons, transformation, and healings we did during Mercury retrograde and eclipse season. Scorpios did a lot of work. And this brings you to, you know you best. Trust yourself. You are strong. Scorpios know this. I am buttering you up, my Scorpios. Okay, so set your intentions on the 31st for that new moon. Plant your seeds kind of thing for your deepest heart's desires. It's going to come from that trusting yourself place, that strong lion place from Leo. Lots of fire in the sky. As I said, I'm going to do a past, present, future line. And then just get some general messages from Spirit. Okay, to get started, we have the Temperance upright. This is taking a pause to heal, taking a pause to, tend to things. Just taking a moment to balance out the energies a bit, come to some truth. And this is the Tower. It is in reverse. This is quite a lightning strike of change. A sudden taking away usually, but in reverse it might be a sudden gain. And this is that lion energy, that Leo card, strength in reverse. It tells me that you are coming into a period of vulnerability. And this is your past spread. Mercury retrograde was a tower stricken for you, but it made you vulnerable. You found a way to stand in your heart. These are all major arcana cards from your past. Mercury retrograde was you guys had some really just amazing ascension type, lifting up, leveling up readings. Oh, King of Swords. This is your energy. This is your energy, Scorpio, that willingness to fight when the time comes. It is using your words for the highest good of all. You're finding kind of your place. This is your card. I'm going to take it in. It was leaning that way more in reverse. Now, this is not bad for you. Death in reverse just means you are not walking with death right now. You're walking away from death. You are coming into that. Remember, I talked about regenerative powers. You're coming into your power, transformation, new beginnings. This is death in reverse. Coming back to life. Kind of coming back to like real life too in the present. Queen of Wands. You have a fire sign in your midst. King of, wait, oh, that's the Knight of Swords. That's why it was so readiness. That's why I felt so much readiness in this card. I think I called it the King of Swords, but it is that readiness, that ready to speak. Sometimes this is a little bit of stalking either by you or somebody else. There's something you're keeping your eye on, which makes sense because we do have the Strength card in reverse, which with this two cards it does show a little stalking. But we have the King of Swords. It's like you have an air sign who is going to step up to, no. This is you taking on this nurturing from your force of will, firing you up, male or female, even though it is the Queen of Wands. It is a fiery energy. You're pulling on that leoning energy, and then you're pulling on this King of Swords energy as well. It's like you're clearing space with fire, and you're purifying with fire here, and then you're taking this public victory. You're speaking out with this King of Swords, doing best for all. And this is, even though you came out a bit selfish, a little bit of a spy, it's also a little bit of a maybe like learning or a bit of a learning curve, to be honest, starting out. But then when you hit this King of Swords position, look at that change in confidence, the way he wears his crown, the way he doesn't stoop his shoulders even one little bit. It's just straight, erect, very sure of himself. Why? Because you're going into a very public victory with that Six of Wands. You and your team have done it again. Amazing things. It's like just being royal all week, and then even in your own power. And even, like I said, the Death card in reverse is good Scorpio energy. Excellent regenerative powers. Look at these scorpions and yes, stingers. This is like, when I think of a Scorpio using air, I think of like that strike of the tail. Alright, let's check out some future energy here. It's probably work. I kind of want to know what that tower is. Because it's in the upright. Okay, because you're coming towards the Nine of Cups in the upright. The Three of Swords in the upright. The Eight of Pence in the upright. And the Emperor in reverse. Okay. The Emperor in reverse is because you're still working on your kingdom. It's why we have so many of these, this Queen and this King and this Knight. Your energy you're pulling on, and the Tower is in reverse, and the Strength is in reverse in your past. So yeah, you're definitely, Nine of Cups is that happy home, wish come true, life card. If you make a wish before a reading starts and the Nine of Cups comes out, that means your wish will come true. Of course, you have to listen to the rest of the reading to figure out how to do it. You are going to come into a little sadness. This is knowledge bringing sadness because there's no people around here, and you do have your happy home. It's like you had to give up something for that happy home, maybe kick out a roommate that you did like but your wife didn't like, or you did like but she walked around naked around your husband. It just made you all uncomfortable. And you're just getting back to work. Very carefully, very dearly, because you need to work on your empire. You feel like the Emperor in reverse. All right, let's see what this Tower moment was, because when you come into the new period, you come in quite refreshed and, not desert scorpion at all. It's like one of those beachside resorts kind of scorpion. All right, yeah. I have the World in reverse. It's because you weren't taking, the Tower came because you weren't taking a leap of faith. You weren't starting a new journey. You were pausing too long. And you thought you were in a precarious position. You didn't think with this Eight of Swords. You thought you were in a precarious position because of the circumstances around you. However, this is all false in reverse. It is, no. You actually might have been in a precarious position with this in reverse. It's not something you think about, but it's something you've been working to get out of. And no doubt you're being a bit of a brat about it. And you just can't stand it. And you're pulling on that air energy again. And you're just like, no thank you. I'm not ready to... Okay. You're not ready. You didn't take this last walk into this portal of the world of a new fool's journey because you're building a kingdom. And you're like, no, I need to stay with my kingdom. I need to rest. I need to build up my 9 of Cups here. I'm sorry, this is 10 of Cups. This is supreme happiness. I'm sorry. This is supreme happiness. This is the wish card. You're not getting your wish come true, and you're not getting happiness because you're not resting enough. You need to rest more. Yeah, this is a resting phase for you. This is a celebration phase for you, but you're not indulging it. So that's why you're having trouble really enjoying your 10 of Cups. It's probably why the 3 of Swords is there and why your kingdom is not, kingdom is not complete. So how can you rest when your kingdom is not complete? How can you party when your kingdom is not complete? Very responsible of you, Scorpios, but this is all work and no play makes my Scorpions very dull. You're working very hard. I do see that. You're putting up a good fight. You're doing well for your family, my Scorpios. Too many cards. You're doing well for your family, but you're also, you're not playing enough. This is permission to play. This is permission to, even though you have a happy home, it's sort of tinged with the sadness or the feeling of I need to get out more. Oh, there is sadness for you with this 9 of Swords. The Tower moment is you were forced to rest, probably in Mercury retrograde, either with an injury, forced vacation, but you were broke. Forced vacation, but you didn't have money, so you had to kind of like staycation at home and, you know, you had to get acclimatized back to your toys and you're enjoying your home life a little bit, which isn't bad at all. Especially Cancer season doesn't surprise me. But it's kind of, it forced you to be in a little quiet and focus on things you don't like to focus on. 9 of Swords is removing what no longer serves you. Swords are man-made. That means that man can easily remove them. You don't need an old priest, a new priest, a rabbi, nor a shaman to get that done, my loves. And maybe saying it's not that bad is not. Okay, again, the Hierophant. Oof. 9 of Coins. You're going to make it. You know you're working at it, so you're going to make it, this 9 of Coins. And the Hierophant is learning. It's learning your truth about money, learning your truth about what makes you valuable on your own 2 feet, commanding all the powers of the world, of the earth. You know? Why is that 9 of Swords next to the 9 of Coins? Okay, some legal problems. You have some legal problems. It could be as small as parking tickets, but you feel like you're losing in some balance of power. It's, you know what it is? It too feels like karma. Like the karma you think is coming towards you. This is like, justice is reaping your rewards. It is getting your just desserts. It is finding out you have to sleep in the beds that you have made. It looks like you've done some things that make you feel that bed is going to be very, very uncomfortable and dissatisfying. You're carrying around a guilty heart. And that is why your 9 of Pence is still tinged. Okay, you need to come into your truth. This is really, and the Hierophant is very grounded energy, but it is living by your truth, making sure you're doing the right thing from your own center, from your own spirit. When the Fool comes upon the Hierophant, he can ask any question he wants and get the answer. So if you sit down and meditate, Spirit will answer you. God, anyone will answer you. Yourself, your higher self will answer you. You should listen to those visions, those answers, what you see, what you hear, because you do need to come to your center. I think you have a past, and it's like you expect this past to come bite you in the ass in the future in some karmic way, or even in some physical way, as in you've left something open, an account, a bill, You know, you have a warrant out for your arrest or something, my dear Scorpios. So you need to just handle it so that it doesn't come bite you in the ass. But definitely center yourself, because it is a deep breath moment. Like, I'm coming forward to handle this, everyone. Okay, last cards, because I think we're going to finish on love, love, love. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. You do feel a little out in the cold right now. Yeah, like I said, there's something that you're just feeling is decaying your spirit. There's a hole in your soul kind of thing right now, or in your mind, or in your value, because there's something you need to handle. And it might have to do with some very happy memories. It might have to do with some wedding issues, some chemistry issues with the one you love, some alchemy issues, some things you've made. This could be a surprise pregnancy, two coming together. But for the most part, you're wondering if you made the wrong decision in love. But you didn't. There is chemistry there. It's just a little hard financially still. And in love, or in whatever stirs your alchemy or change, whatever cup you've had, it's just, it used to be sunshinier, and it's so dramatic right now. I feel the difference between this lit sunshine card of the Six of Cups, sharing in that big cup, happy memories. You know, that energy, and then this, I took the trip, man, I'm really there, and now this is, oh my gosh, there's magic, there's fire, there's air, there's water, there's this, like, alchemical symbol of the snakes, and they're flying, oh my gosh, it's like, it's overwhelming what you have in love, and the opportunities you have in love in terms of who you're becoming close to. And it's not necessarily, it's romantic love. It really is. I can tell from the cards and feel the energy. But it's like I'm not really financially able to move forward, but I'm kind of anyway. There's a lot you're working with here, my lovely Scorpios, and it's a lot of depth. A lot of deep water. Ooh, because your pain. You've suffered. 10 of Swords in the back. I don't want to end on bad cards, but this reading is getting long. Okay. Ooh, too many cards. Just one more, Spirit. One more, please. Oh. Alright. It's going to end quickly. It's going to hurt when you take care of whatever that thing be holding you back. Whatever past you have hidden away that's going to cause problems that you got to fix, just fix that shit, because once you fix it, the pain is just going to, once you start working on it and taking care of it, whatever it is that's really like bogging you down, this block that I'm pretty sure Mercury retrograde told you exactly what the fuck it was. It's going to like fly you out of here. You're just, once you start working on that, pulling the swords out of your back and looking at them and cleaning them up, one by one, it's just gonna speedily change, inevitably improve. Just handle it. It's actually holding you back a lot, and almost everything. It puts doubt in almost every aspect of your life. All right, Scorpios, take care of that business. All right. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Of course, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Tip and donate if the spirit moves you. My link is below. That is paypal.me/Bridget Clover Queen. And enjoy your week, my lovely Scorpios.